Hey everybody, it's Eric.
Hey everybody, this is Glenda.
We are D&D Miniature Board Games. Glenda.
Eric, we have another expansion I see from Star Trek Away.
Star Trek Away Missions.
Missions. Ah, and who is this?
So this is the Romulan set.
Ah.
Alright, these are some Romulan infiltrators. They are led by
Commander Sela.
So, for those of you who are familiar with Star Trek, Sela is the daughter of Tasha Yar. Tasha Yar was killed in the original series, but then in a alternate universe, she was still alive, and she went back in time. She was captured by Romulans. She had a daughter. The daughter rose through the ranks, and lo and behold, during the, I believe, the Klingon Civil War with Gale and the Duras family, she shows up at the borders of the Romulan and Federation borders.
Wow. Here you go. That's a brief summary of Sela.
If you want to see what's inside,
stay tuned.
so I guess they want to see what's inside.
Yes.
So we've done the starter box, we've done the Klingon expansion with Gale, and now we're on the Romulan expansion.
Yes, the Romulan here looks green.
Oh, really? First it was the Klingons with red.
And then the Romulan's green, associated.
So we're going to stick the characters, the figures up there, because at the end we'll do the 360 degrees, so you'll see some close-ups. So we've got Borg technology here, and what else we got in here? Talshar operation. So this is the one thing I was noticing, that with the expansion, these things you have to break out, but in the actual starter, these are already separated. So with this one, you get the 4 characters, and you'll notice on here you got attack, defense, and skill, which I believe you can upgrade, and you got the upgrade for the movement. You know, I've got to look. Did we have the upgrade for? We did. So the Federation did have the upgrade for the movement as well. We didn't really get into it that much when we were looking at the starter deck.
But they all have.
So they all. Yep. Yeah. Well, I'm sure. I don't think the Borg did. Did the Borg? No, the Borg didn't have. The Borg.
Only the Borg. They cannot upgrade.
Oh, well, almost forgot one. Right.
The Borg.
And then we have some other tokens here. It is Borg technology, Intel, and Borg technology, and a Romulan bomb. Borg tech, Intel. Okay, so
onto the cards.
Onto the card. I know you want to see the miniatures. Relax.
It's coming. You gotta see what's in that card or cards.
Now, in the starter box, the
support deck.
Yeah, they had where you had
starter.
Yeah, starter deck, so that you could quick start this game and get used to it, and then they had extra cards that you could go ahead and manipulate your decks. So we're going to look at the mission deck first. Who knows? Maybe we'll get an expansion for the characters from lower decks. Can you imagine Mariner?
It's like, is that a subliminal message? Something going on here, Eric?
Hey, you know what? I like lower decks.
He likes doing that.
But I like lower decks. It's fun. And then our support deck. Somebody out there's going, he almost bent the card!
You don't bend cards, Eric, never.
These will be sleeved later. While I'm waiting for the editing to be done on these videos, I'll be sleeving these cards. And hopefully I'm not having to go and get more card sleeves.
Let's run. Get some more sleeves.
I really do like, though, they made a point to use a lot of different pictures.
Yes, I
So-
like that. That's why I said, it makes you, again, it sounds big, but it's not. But experience the game.
All right.
Then you see the chibi characters.
Before we see them, so we have the faction dice. Now, as we were talking about when we did the Gale run, interesting story with the faction dice is that technically I pretty much got these for free. Because if you pre-ordered this with Gale Force 9, if you didn't get the faction dice, you ended up having to pay shipping. Faction dice were $5 each. Shipping came up to like 10 something, I think. I went ahead and just switched over to the dice and actually saved money ordering with the dice.
Can you still do that?
You could do it with the pre-order. I'm pretty sure you can still do it because once you add the dice in, it puts you
okay.
over the free shipping.
Correct. Well, there you go. As he said, just get the dice, free shipping.
If you're gonna get the game and the 2 expansions, just add in the dice and see if you get the free shipping. You might as well, if you're gonna pay that money anyways because of the shipping, get the dice and just get free shipping.
There's no such thing as
Because
too much dice.
the base game, it comes with the Borg and Federation, and you get the Borg and Federation dice. But when you get into the expansions like the Romulans and the Klingons, you don't unless you buy them separately.
Yes.
Kind of like, it's different though with Ascendancy, because Ascendancy, you didn't get faction dice unless you bought them separately. No, I never bought faction dice in Ascendancy. Played it a lot.
Yeah.
So you get 5 figures in this, unlike the Klingons, which was 4. The Federation, which is 4, and the Borg, which was 6, and the Borg have the ability to make more drones, so they could be, infinite when you're playing with the Borg. So, as Glenda said, a lot of green going on.
Green characters.
Well, the Romulan's kind of color is green.
Romulan. Okay.
Nice little infiltration unit here, trying to gather what they need and then get out without being seen, or just kill everybody.
Away missions. It's a crafting.
So you should be, if you haven't seen already, you should have seen 360-degree views of all 5 of these miniatures. Hopefully you liked what you saw. If you do like what you see, go to your local game store, request them to order it, or hopefully they have it on the shelf and you can just pick it up. As always, support your local gaming. We support
Discovery Games in Fayetteville, Georgia.
and Dan Wolf Games in Griffin, Georgia. Game on, everybody.
Game on.